I just wanted to make this quick update. One of the post comments was, what do I mean by push up? When I'm talking about doing trees and bushes and things like that, I'm imagining the leaves and what they would look like. And as you draw, pushing up under, what I'm referring to is like right here at the edge of the water. You can see where I've got it dark. But there's bushes here, and they don't just go straight across. What you see is there's darkness under them. So if you see what I'm doing with my pencil, instead of drawing across or drawing down, I'm pushing up where I think it would be dark underneath the bushes, where you would have more shadow, where it meets the bank there. And by pushing up like that, you're able to see where you're drawing and see what it's looking like as you go. And you can see here, this was all straight across before, and I've pushed up with my pencil. That way you can see where you're putting your lines, because the color should be going exactly where you're putting your pencil. So that's where you're making your bank, where you're making the shadows that go under your leaves. You're shadowing under them. So what you're actually drawing isn't the leaves themselves. You're drawing the shadows that go under the leaves. The white parts you see and the lighter green parts that you see that we laid down as a foundation, that's what are the actual leaves. So I am taking and putting the shadows, I'm pushing the shadows up into those branches, pushing them underneath the leaves. So what I'm drawing basically is shadows. It's not defined lines, it's just kind of scribbling, but I'm pushing up, so to speak, moving my pencil in an upward direction very easily, and it's where I see the leaves. So I'm basically pushing the leaves up into the air by putting the shadows under them, and it's bringing out more definition. I'm sorry, this isn't a very good camera, so it doesn't do much. But as you can see how it's all pretty much the same color here. If I push up under where I think I see shadows, where there would be shadows underneath the rows of branches, it gives more definition because you're bringing in your shadows. You're pushing your shadows up underneath those limbs and those leaves. So for the gentleman that asked, I appreciate the question, and I know it sounds weird, but I am actually pushing up with my pencil when I'm doing this, and also in my imagination, in my mind's eye, where I'm seeing these trees as I'm drawing them. That's where this comes from. And I must say, one of the best tools that I feel I have is a camera like this, because you can see on the surface what you're drawing, but once you take a picture of it or a video of it, you get a truer sense. You get back away from it and you see it for what it actually looks like. And sometimes it helps just to put this up on your computer screen, and then it's like, wow, that looks like a really nice tree row there, except I need more definition here to separate the trees. It's like there's two different trees here, so I need some shadow.